We got a lot to cover in this one. This is the December progress report for AQ Worlds Infinity. After last week's successful AQ Worlds Infinity tech demos, the team has been hard at work fixing bugs and creating new stuff for the next tech demo, which will be announced at some point. I think it means it certainly feels like we are ending the year strong. The AQ Worlds Infinity tech demo was a hit. Our 8-bit game, Dungeons & Doom Nights, has been released on the Nintendo Switch, and we have the holiday events happening across our games. On New Year's Eve, he's going to be hosting live events in AQ 3D. Now, this is actually something that could happen in AQ World Infinity maybe next year if it's released by then. But we are here to talk about Infinity. So there's a screenshot of the Infinity tech demo. The tech demo story time. So Infinity is a recreation of our Anything Goes MMO. This new version of the game will allow you to log into your existing character with all your items into our world, using the phone, tablet, or computer. I'm honestly not sure how the tech demo could have gone better. Players did an amazing job testing and breaking things. The team was solving major issues in real time, and the Encore tech demo ran smoothly without needing a server reset. It was fun. The general consensus from players and the team after the tech demo is the project is delivering on its promises and going in the right direction. That is good news. Now you can see there's a GIF right here using the Umbra class. You can kind of see some of the things. Pretty cool. The Umbra class. One of the most exciting parts of the test was the experimental Umbra class. It is a shadowy transforming class that shows off some interesting new combat features of the new version of the game. The shadowy monster looking thing spitting darkness bolts in the animated GIF above, which is the one I just showed, is actually a player using one of the class skills. Now, I already covered the Umbra class in a previous video if you guys already seen that. The crew has been fixing the bugs that were discovered with the class. So in the next tech demo, it should not get stuck in certain animations. It was getting stuck. I skipped it in my video, so you didn't see that it was getting stuck, but it was getting stuck frequently. So much to fix and make so little time. So much to fix and make, We came away from the tech demo with a horrifically long list of things to fix, improve, and add. I stopped taking meeting notes when we switched to daily meetings. We just enter every task into the Trello board now, and staring at the list of tasks, it is sort of overwhelming. Instead of adding them all, I'm just going to list the top ones you are going to care about. These are the top issues. The default enhancement bug, which prevented some players from logging back into the normal AQ world until it was fixed. So that's kind of a big issue. Revamped the monster loot drops. Combat animation issues, which was with the Umbra class. Loading your correct hair and helm. And this is another thing, because it doesn't load the helm at all, and it would set you to default hair. Loot bags can spawn out of bounds. That's kind of funny. Font issues for non-English speaking. For non-English speaking. So if you're typing in a different language, there would be font issues. Okay, and that would be there's a lot of people that do not. So that's really important. We need to cater to that. In inventory, searching also calls keybinds. And then the chat scroll difficulties, disabling the buy and sell of AC items, because that can cause issues. The WASD keys, enabling chat randomly if you enter or hit enter twice. And this happened several times to me as well during the second tech demo. Visual glitch, sold items still appear in your inventory, making it look like you can repeatedly sell them. HUD scale bugs. Spam filter is way too strict. The level up and experience issues. I didn't have any issues with that, but I was already level 8. New feature, merge shops. New feature. So they're working on merge shop for a new feature. Okay, nice. News box on login screen to communicate what is happening. That'll come in handy. Sending a whisper, says it loud on the screen in a chat bubble. This was hilarious. So if you're trying to send a whisper to somebody, it would actually appear. Everybody would be able to see it. Certain emotes break the character. Shop UI, weapons flipped vertically. That is actually funny. Certain things. I should show a video of that. It is so funny. Jump animation glitch. The dev opens on an out-of-date dev console, and those enhancement fields break stuff. Giant NPCs sometimes appear when switching scenes. This also happened to me. Monsters should face you immediately when you enter a map. They wait a random amount of time and turn. Skills breaking after talking to an NPC. DOTs and HOTs nulling out. Player and monster's health server desync. The 0 HP bug also happened to me. The dead monsters nulling out when you enter certain maps. That didn't happen to me. Loop for achievement soon login is breaking. Sun login? I don't know. Add a badge for tech demo testers. Little animation right there of stuff and getting into the animation. Meanwhile, Reigns has been working on a new area for the next tech demo. Nalgath has been animating monsters, and Ghost has been working on our first real cinematic cutscene. As of now, it looks like the next major tech demo's goal will be to test the revamped monster loot drops and other fixes. The test after that will likely be Gluttony, a part of the 7 Dead Dragons saga that we chose to do because it has the hardest of everything built into it. Makes sense. Start with something complicated and work your way down. The spellings Hork and Hork have been seen across our games. I finally found out why. When looking through super old discs, I discovered a basic program I had written in high school which featured creatures called Horks. It turned out a lot of our core world characters, from Dracath to the Shadow Scythe, or Dark Scythe as I think it was originally called, were first mentioned in my high school writings and projects. That's crazy. Many years later, my memory's fuzzy, it was either Galanoth or Cicero that heard me say the word when we were talking of plot ideas. Then they went to create the adventure. They spelled it as Hork. Ultimately, that's not a big deal, but Horks do not know how to read good and would not take offense to however the name is spelled. I do like the hard K for the Hork spelling. It is certainly more menacing and funny. What do you think? I'm used to Horc, so it'd be hard for me to see it spelled a different way. You got a nice jump. Multiple players, so you got lots of players right there. Planning the next tech demo. So for those of you who are going to be participating in the next one, here we go. Things got a little crazy this week with all the holiday releases, which is why I am finally getting to write this post on Saturday. We are really excited to continue the tests, even though it's not Saturday when I posted this video. There will be lots of them, so lots of tests coming. The ideal time to open the next tech demo will be the first week of January. Okay, so now we know. This makes sense because just like every year, we are down to a skeleton crew for the next week because of holidays. A lot of our team members are traveling to spend time with their families over the holidays, but I reserve the right to spring a surprise tech demo at any time. Have a warm, safe, and adventure-filled time this holiday season. Battle on. Then he says, P.S. You are invited to join us for the live events he'll be hosting on New Year's Eve on AQ3D. So that's about a week away. PPS, also check out the holiday chaos happening in AQ Worlds, Epic Duel, Dragon Fable, and the original AQ. So there we go. That is the thing. This is it's coming along nicely. I was expecting another tech demo before the new year, but it does make sense because they're obviously pushing forward. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. That is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching and keep those swords swinging.